The lock fought me that evening. Not jammed, just reluctant. Like the deadbolt knew what was waiting inside, and didn't want me to meet it. I turned the key anyway, stepped in, and felt the air go wrong. Too thick, too sweet, too lived in by people who weren't me. So I did the only sane thing left. I walked straight out again, locked up, and told the universe, loud enough for the right ears, that I was flying to Denver for 5 days to help my cousin move. Then I crossed the street, slid into the darkness between 2 parked cars, and waited for my own house to confess. Mrs. Delgado from next door materialized like a ghost in curlers. She pressed a paper cup of burnt coffee into my hand and whispered, "Give it till 1 a.m. You'll thank me." I didn't ask how long she'd been watching. Some saints don't need questions. His name was Caleb Reed, and once upon a time, he was the safest place I'd ever known. We met when the city lost power for 3 days. He found me reading by candlelight in a bar and read the same page out loud just to make me laugh. 6 months later, he was on one knee in the snow. I said yes before he finished the sentence. I believed in forevers back then. Turns out he only believed in weekends. The cracks were polite at first. A phone face down too fast. A second Uber account I wasn't on. Cologne that cost more than our mortgage payment showing up on the credit card. I cataloged everything the way other wives collect recipes. Quietly, ruthlessly. Then came the night I found a stranger's lace thong caught in the slats of our headboard like a surrender flag. I didn't scream. I took a photo, time-stamped it, and started moving money the next morning. New bank. New lawyer. New me. I fed him the Denver lie on a Wednesday. He kissed my forehead with Oscar-worthy sadness and promised to hold down the fort. Translation: party like a frat boy the second my plane supposedly left the ground. I never boarded a plane. I rented a gray sedan no one would notice, and parked it 2 blocks over. 1 a.m. arrived like a verdict. The porch light I always leave on snapped off. Then the living room lamps blazed alive. Front door opened. High heels on my hardwood. 3 women I'd never seen before glided in carrying overnight bags and bottles of Prosecco that I had paid for. Caleb followed last, loosening his tie, grinning like a man who'd just won something disgusting. Mrs. Delgado's grip tightened on my wrist. "Steady, Mija." They drank my wine on my couch. One of them danced on my coffee table in socks. Caleb kissed the brunette in the exact spot where he used to kiss me goodnight. I watched through the telephoto lens I'd bought for birding that suddenly had a new purpose. Click, click, click. But the real show was happening somewhere else. While Caleb was busy auditioning replacements, he'd also been forging my name on refinance papers, home equity lines, credit cards in both our names. $500,000 deep. He thought grief would keep me blind. He was half right. Grief did keep me quiet. It just never kept me stupid. At 5:47 a.m., 6 patrol cars rolled up silent as cats. I'd called them hours earlier, the moment the first stranger crossed my threshold. Trespass. Fraud. Identity theft. I handed the officer a thumb drive thicker than his wrist. Videos, bank records, forged signatures with metadata intact. They knocked once. Caleb opened the door in yesterday's shirt and somebody else's lipstick. The brunette screamed when the cuffs came out. One of the others tried to bolt out the back and ran straight into another detective. It was almost choreographed. He saw me standing on the sidewalk in the dawn light, and the color left his face like someone pulled a plug. "You set me up," he choked. "No, Caleb," I said, voice calm enough to cut glass. "You set yourself up. I just stopped cleaning up your messes." By noon the house was mine again, legally, completely, irreversibly. His accounts frozen. His girlfriends scattering. Like roaches when someone flips the light. I walked through every room with a trash bag and a bottle of sage, reclaiming square footage one lie at a time. Mrs. Delgado was waiting on her porch when I finished. She raised her own coffee cup in salute and disappeared inside without a word. That night, I slept in my bed for the first time in months.
No estrange perfume.
No phantom laughter echoing down the hallway. Just the soft creak of a house exhaling, glad to have its real owner back. I used to think revenge would taste like fire. Turns out it tastes like silence, the kind you choose instead of the kind forced on you. If you've ever had to take your life back one documented betrayal at a time, tell me about it below. You're not crazy. You're not alone. And you're stronger than they ever counted on. Like and subscribe, because some stories need witnesses.